We're continuing through Edexcel's higher tier paper 2 from 2020, and this is question 14, and it's involving areas, and also we're going to have to form an equation and solve it. So what we're told is that the length of each side of square B is 4 centimeters greater than the length of each side of square A, and also that the area of square B is 70 centimeters greater than the area of square A. So we've got to find the area of square B ultimately and give our answer to three significant figures. So the best thing for this is to actually use a bit of algebra. So we're going to say if this one has got a side which is x, so it's a square, so it might not look like one, but it's actually all the sides we're going to call x on this one. And then for B, it says all the sides are 4 centimeters greater than on A. So that means this side here is going to be x plus 4. And so is this side here, x plus 4. And it says also that the area of square B, is 70 centimeters greater than square A. So we're going to work out in algebra what the areas are of each one of these. So we can see that square A is just going to be, the area of square A is just going to be x squared, because it's just going to be x times x. For square B, then what we're going to get is a double bracket that we're going to have to multiply out. So it's going to be x plus 4 times x plus 4. So we're just going to take time and multiply that one out. So x times x is going to give us x squared. Then we've got x times 4 is 4x. Then we've got another 4 times x, so plus 4x. And then we've got 4 times 4 is 16. And we could just tidy that up a little bit just by adding the 4 x's in the middle. So we've got x squared plus 8x plus 16. And what we know, so we've got the area A here is equal to x squared. The area B is equal to this expression. And we're told that the area of B is 70 greater than area A. So that means if we were to take this area away from this one, we would actually get 70 centimeters squared. So I'm going to do that. So I've got x squared plus 8x plus 16. And I'm going to take away from it the area that is A, so x squared. And I'm going to make that equal to 70 centimeters. So now we've got an equation, and that's going to allow us to work out what x is. So we can see the x's are going to cancel there, which is great. So we've got rid of the squared on the x. And we've now just got that 8x plus 16 equals 70. So it's just a linear equation now, relatively simple equation. And so I'm going to get that 8x, if I take away 16 from both sides, is going to be equal to 54. And then x itself is going to be equal to 54 divided by 8. And because we're on the calculator paper, I'm just going to do that on the calculator. So I've got 54 divided by 8. And we could easily have done this without calculator, but we might as well, because we're on the calculator paper, take no chances. So that's 6.75. And so what we've got there is we've got the side of our first one here, x there. So we know that our square A has got side of 6.75. And then probably the easiest way to find the area of square B is in fact just to find the area of square A and then add 70 to it. So what I'm going to do then, so the area A is going to be 6.75 squared. So again, I'm just going to use the calculator for that one. 6.75, square that. And I can see I've got it in that form. Just press the SD button. There we go. We'll use all the figures at the moment, even though we're just looking for it to 3 significant figures. Ultimately, we don't want to create any errors early on in the calculation, so we're just going to use all the figures there. So 45.5625. And now we've got that, all we need to do is just add 70 to it, because we know that B is 70 centimetres greater than the area of square A. So we're just going to add 70 to that to get the area of B. So area B is going to equal this 45.5625 plus 70. And we might as well, again, just do that on the calculator. So 45.5625, just add 70 to it. And we've got, pressing the SD button, 115.5625. And then finally, we're told that we've got to give the answer to 3 significant figures. So we're just going to round it up, counting the first significant figure as the first number there. So that's just going to be 116, because we're cutting it off at that point. And because this 5 is 5 or more, then we add 1 onto this number. And that's it. And we know that this is going to be in centimetres squared as well, because it's an area. So I hope that's been helpful to you, and if it has, please consider subscribing to our channel to watch more videos, and also give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.